Hello and welcome, friends. Welcome to our Summer Solutions Facebook class / in-person class, hybrid class. My name is Krista Lowe, for those of you who don't know me, and I am a silver leader with Young Living. And I've been with Young Living for about 8 years now, just over 8 years. And I love this company. I love their products. I just absolutely love what they stand for. And I love how they bring natural wellness to ordinary families. So, what I'm going over today is our Summer Solutions Day 1, which is an introduction to essential oils. And I have some notes here that I'm reading, so excuse me as I go back and forth between you and them. But what I wanted to touch on is what is an essential oil and how do they work? And how do you use them? So, you're probably asking, give it to me straight. Like, what is an essential oil? How does it work? This could be an entire class in and of itself. The chemistry of essential oils is absolutely fascinating. But I promise to keep it condensed. So here are the cliff notes. So essential oils are the life force of the plant that they are derived from. When they are distilled properly, essential oils have the ability to do for us what they do for the plants. So essential oils can help support our physical, mental, and emotional well-being by triggering and strengthening our body's own natural processes. They are made up of tiny molecules that can deliver restorative properties to the systems that control our physiological state. So the molecules of essential oils are so small and they are so efficient that they have the ability to affect every cell in your body in about 20 minutes and then be metabolized like other nutrients. So, like I said, the chemistry of essential oils is fascinating and is a class all to its own. But for the science enthusiasts out there, here are some fun facts just to make your brain happy if you like science like I do. So, essential oils contain oxygen molecules that help to transport nutrients to the human cells that have been damaged, compromised, and drained of nutrients. Because a nutritional deficiency is essentially an oxygen deficiency, disease begins when the cells lack oxygen for proper nutrient assimilation. So, by providing the needed oxygen, essential oils also work to stimulate the immune system and to help your body to start the healing process on its own. Essential oils are very powerful antioxidants. Antioxidants prevent mutations, they work to protect against free radicals, prevent fungus, and prevent oxidation or aging in the cells. Our body does create antioxidants on its own, but often not enough to keep up with the damage that we do to our cells, especially with the modern lifestyle, with toxins and disease, not to mention the normal aging process. So supplementing with nutritionals high in antioxidants is a very wise health choice, and essential oils are extremely antioxidant. So there are two main groups of constituents that make up the chemistry of an essential oil. They are hydrocarbons and oxygenated compounds. These are further divided into more subgroups like monoterpenes, sesquiterpenes, phenolics, alcohols, esters, aldehydes, ketones, and oxides. The unique chemical makeup of each essential oil gives it the ability to work on a cellular level in many different ways, support our body systems, and encourage healthy function the way that God intended. So I know that you're probably thinking, though, so that's all good and fine, but like when I get my Young Living oils, what do I do with them? So the great thing about our oils is that there really isn't a wrong way to use them. Might there be a better way to use them sometimes? Sure, but you'll pick up on those things as you learn more. And I and my team, we're here to support you in that process. So the important thing right now is just to start using them. So there are many ways for the body to absorb the therapeutic compounds of Young Living essential oils. You can inhale them through the olfactory system with your nose, and you can absorb them through the topical layers of your skin. Everything you put on your skin gets absorbed by it, so you can use that route. And you can also use Young Living's Vitality line of oils. You can even ingest these internally. They're labeled for that. So the main thing, though, is just to use common sense and to go with what your gut tells you, or what the Holy Spirit tells you. I often pray and ask for guidance in what to do with my oils, and He never leads me wrong. So, but your instincts, your intuition, they're usually pretty spot on. So your Young Living support team, which includes myself, will always be here to offer our guidance. And there are so many amazing resources available, such as the Essential Oils reference books. They are a must-have for any oiler. But the main thing is just to use them. They will do you zero good sitting on your bathroom shelf or tucked away in a drawer or in a closet, never to be seen again. So I will also add that this information on essential oils only applies to oils that you can get directly from Young Living. I cannot recommend using other oils from other sources, especially internally or topically, as I cannot vouch for their purity or their safety. But when it comes to essential oils, I did some research on them and on different companies before joining Young Living. And I would like to share with you what stood out to me the most during my time in learning, and especially my early days with the company. I learned so much, and I still learn all the time. But this, I want to share what makes them, in my eyes, the most trusted company, but also what to look at when you are choosing an essential oil company. The three main things are purity, quality, and integrity. So there seem to be so many essential oil companies these days, but what sets Young Living apart is the purity and their commitment to quality. So what makes Young Living the world leader in essential oils? Well, we are the oldest and most trusted company in the world. We have more than 25 years of research and experience in the essential oil industry. Young Living produces and guarantees 100% pure therapeutic grade oils, which is vastly, vastly different from the perfume grade oils that you can buy at the local health food store. Young Living is the only company that owns its own farms. Because of this, they have the seed to seal guarantee. Other companies claim that they offer a quality product, but often, actually almost all of them, are really just third-party bottlers of oil. But Young Living's process is called seed to seal, which means that they have control of the product from the time that we start with soil and seed, from the time that it is bottled and sealed and sent to you. So these steps are taken in order to promise and provide 100% pure oils without additives, without fillers, synthetics, or oil that is just devoid of the constituents that really benefit our bodies due to maybe overcooking them in the distillation process, for example. Cheap perfume oils, which are often 100% synthetic or even just diluted oils with less therapeutic compounds, they can actually be labeled as 100% pure and organic because there's basically no regulation and no checks in this industry. So you really, really have to know and trust your company. I trust Young Living 100% for myself and my family. I'm able to spend time on their farms. I get to do that in, a little over a week. I get to go and visit the farm in Utah, the Lavender Farm. And we have had nothing but excellent experiences from their products the entire time that we've been with the company. So deciding to use Young Living products was part of a decision to make better and safer choices for my family. And I'm so thankful for the impact that Young Living has made in my life. And I honestly pray and hope that you can make the same decision for yourself if you haven't already. All right, so stay tuned for our next segment on summer solutions, including products.